Okay, so I think I said that the new goal I have now is a post rep with 200 kilo on the front squat. So Thursdays now are dedicated to volume on the post front squat. That variation only on Thursdays. And then obviously on Tuesdays is max effort days where I'm gonna get good at maxing out, which even though I'm not training the front squat consistently there, I'm gonna get good at maxing out, which is just a skill that translates over to everything. And as you know, strength is strength. So if you get stronger in one exercise in the squat, it's likely that you're also able to PR in another variation. So if I do better in back squat, post back squat, etc., then I'm also going to be able to do better in a post front squat. Obviously, there's a little bit in terms of technique and getting the front rack position locked in, but at this point, it's not really that big of a deal if you're already just front squatting once a week. So my approach here was to get a lot of reps in without making them too hard. So I did 8 sets, and while eight sets is a lot, I'm capable of doing that with minimal fatigue because I'm lightening the load. So I was thinking, should I do 4 sets of 6 or 6 sets of 4 or 5 by 5? And I was like, I think my legs probably need a little bit of an easy period easing back into things after the failing of the 230 the for 5 days before. So I was like, let me just do 8 sets of 3. I get in the same volume as 6 by 4 and 4 by 6 and one less rep than 5 by 5. So it's pretty good. I can use much better form. So I'm probably gonna go for something like a top set and then easy back off set um, on Tuesday, maybe like I don't know, like 5 with 140, and then like 5 with 125 post after that. So again, really easy work, just easing myself back into things, getting a lot of wins as I build back up. Then you saw me do some dynamic effort pull-ups, which I should have done 9 sets of 3, which I forgot, but that's all good. Um, Instead, I did like more like 12 sets of 2. I think yeah, I forgot that it's not for the pull-ups, it's only for the squats. I have to do that. And then these here, 142.5 kilo print presses, 6 reps, 1 rep every minute on a minute for 6 minutes. So super happy with this, considering how bad bench was 2 days earlier and maxing out the 5 by 5 on the with the rest with bench 4 days before. I knew that things were not going to be perfect, so I got the best out of it that I could, especially considering I had to do pull-ups before it, which usually takes a little bit away. But it felt all right. I think on a good day I can probably hit 150 with a pause on the safeties, and with the safeties here, I just about touched the bar just about touched my chest, so it's really a proper bench, and it's definitely like just doing a pause. So I think without a pause with stretch reflex, I absolutely do have above 160 in me because usually it removes like 5-10%. So I can do 150 on a good day, maybe a little bit more with the pins. There's a good chance that I have above 160 on the bench in me. So I did some lateral raises with the 20 kilo dumbbells, finally up to the 20 kilo dumbbells, which I'm super excited about. It's been quite a while to get up there. Again, 10 weeks since I began with the 6 reps with the 18 kilo dumbbells, and it feels good to be up there. When I get 15 here, I'm gonna move on to lateral raises in the cable and just absolutely see how high in weight I can get there, build up those in the same way, and see if I'm able to build up and do like 25 kilo lateral raises, something like that. And then I wanted to destroy my biceps in the end with a lot of volume. I was hoping I could get 3 sets of 15 and a set of 20 with 38, but it was only to be a set of 17, which I think, considering the circumstances, being late at night, etc. I think it was as much as I could ask for because this was basically at like 10 p.m. because I had a call with a friend to talk about a program that I'm making, a squad program that I'm making that will be available soon. And then we talked for like an hour about setting up the things, probably in Google Sheets, all that kind of stuff that I'm not really that good at. But I know he's more professional than that, and he also makes some training programs. So he teaches me a little bit of things, and we talked about like what is a good idea to make in terms of programs because it's not going to be just the way I train, but it needs to be something that other people will also find exciting. So it's going to be squat focused, but then the accessories are going to be based towards just general things to like more like bodybuilding movement in general and not too as much towards something specific like my own program is. But yeah, I will let you all know obviously on here when the program is ready and can be purchased. But until then, have a good day and I'll see you all.